Greetings and salutations, folks. My name is Nick, and welcome back to Dark Souls 3, where we return to the undead settlement. That guy's just dead. The guy is dead, but the dogs are there. I wonder if that's just an issue of reloading into a game that has already started, as that, like, the game doesn't remember that the dogs had left from that location. So they just kind of returned to their spawning point. Whereas this guy's not here to worry about opening, or should I say, closing the portcullis. Let's see, can I shoot these things down? Yeah, you can. Is there any point to this? Do you get anything from it, or is that just something you can do? And also, no life ahead. Psh, there's clearly a very nice view. Except now there's a corpse in the way. Oh, yep, and then there's the archer, who we will deal with later. And by deal with, I don't mean actually, I don't think you actually fight him. I think you just end up like, hey, can you stop shooting all those arrows? It's really getting in the way of my exploration. Oh, and then there are those guys who are just, oh, like this guy. But who will actually fight me. It's been a couple weeks since I've last played. Couple weeks, that's incorrect. A month or so since I've last played. So, I'm going to try not to fall apart too quickly. See, that's clearly a trap, because that one... Ah! It was a trap, but wrong person. Damn you. Okay, hold on. I cannot see shit. Be wary of enemy, therefore praise the message. Yeah. All right, all right. There we go. That is a nice sized crowd down there. I'm sure we'll deal with them very easily and with absolutely no concerns. Honestly, I probably should just heal up right now, considering I don't think my Estus does that much yet. Ah, I see you as well. Hold on. Be wary of... Right. All right. Did we deal with all of the surprise? Nope. There's still just one more surprise enemy. All right, so for now, the people in the cages aren't getting up to fight me. I'm sure that'll change in time. I remember this area was tricky. More, not because it did anything special, but because it expanded in a lot, in many more directions than you were expecting. It's a very open area with a lot of different paths. Excellent. This is probably going to take a long while if I'm doing this individually. Ah, son of a... Maybe I'll just whittle them down until I feel more comfortable. Or maybe I'll just pick off you and... like, get 2 people's attention. Since they're both going to have to individually come at me. Still feels like a crowd. Like a huge-ass crowd. I should have considered the fact that it's still a huge-ass crowd. Alright, let's be a little bit more patient this time. Let more of the crowd come to me. You, sir, you're just minding your business in the distance. That is not going to fly. That way, at the very least, we could focus on the big guy by themselves. Okay. Ah, that was a total miss. Okay, that was a lot easier than I was expecting it to be. But no, key is patience at first, and then maximizing opportunity at second. A Nestus shard. Thank goodness. I could always benefit from more of those. Soul of the unknown traveler. Oh, you just hung out there the whole time. Above? Ah. Yeah. Good on you. You know, to kind of put a date as to when this was recorded, like, or to not put a date because this discussion keeps showing up, is there's a recent discussion about the idea of how do you get players to notice things in video games. Most notably, okay, I guess to put a more specific date, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth has now been making it onto the socials. Should I head that way or that way? Has been making it onto the social media because there's the yellow paint on the side of the mountain. And this is resulting in more people being like, hey, there's a whole discussion before this about how do you get players to look at things in video games. Which, it can be very difficult. Like, how do you even get people to look at things in real life when you consider the cereal aisle? Just consider the cereal aisle in a grocery store. The most expensive products tend to be at eye level. Cheapest products on the bottom shelf and the top shelf. And you could say, well, people could just look and they'll see the less expensive cereal products. But no, people see what they see first. Advertising and marketing placement have been built entirely around understanding what people are going to be looking at. And yellow paint is placed on This is not taking me directly to the giant. Still, I should at least pick one path and commit to it. Especially for... especially for Let's Play purposes. Like, on my own time, I could... like, this... on my own time, I could just, wander back and forth. But if I want a more seamless recording... hello. Oh, yep, yep. That's what I was waiting for. If I remember correctly, there is a bonfire up there. Thank you. Thank you again, sir. Clearing out these explosive barrels. For me. Oh, hello. You seem important. Are you going to throw that pot at me? Ah. Oh. I was gonna say that did a little bit less damage than I was expecting to, but then the second hit did slightly more. I don't know if there's a trap. I should be worried about. Like, it feels like I should be worried about traps every single second. Okay, that's probably death. Yeah, and like, not every direction gives the appearance of progress. They all kind of sprawl out. Hello. Whoops. Let's try that again. Ah, finally. I was gonna say, how...
Oh, cleanse the bastard's curse.
Like, this person is not particularly dangerous, but like, my weapon doesn't stagger particularly well. I see you, doggo. We don't need these doggos getting in on this action. Oh, big jump, doggo. All right. Now it's hammer time. Hammerman did not do particularly well without the aid of his doggos. Which, to be fair, life is always easier with the doggo around. Oh, did I already find the boss? Does not open from this side. A transposing kiln lies within the belly. Right. Alright, so there are a couple paths that... So now we've got one end blocked off, which is good. This is good. Let's see, there was a path there. Going to the right and back, and a path to the left and forward. Hello, fellow pot wielders. Be wary of... Oh, yeah. Now I remember this room. This is gonna have like a... Yeah. No, good, thank you. Good job, message. This is gonna have some rats. Maybe a big rat. Oh, son of a... I was not expecting the jump to be so hot, so long. Now, there should be a big rat. It's locked. Try locking on. Oh. Be wary of ambush. Bloodbite ring. I have no rings. I have many rings. What the hell am I doing wearing no rings? Let's see, increased damage absorption when HP is low. Might as well have it on. Increases bleed resistance. Sure, why not? One of the bite rings native to Karain. The crafting of these rings is forbidden, perhaps owing to a fear of malleable stone. Clerics, however, dabble freely in the art. Oh. I've been, damaging myself without knowing. Huh. Where does this exit? No, really, where? This is what I mean, sprawling. Oh. But there's a bonfire. Should I sit at that bonfire? Why, hello! Very rude. That is a lot of attacks, sir. You are not allowed to have that many attacks. That is practically an illegal amount of attacks. Is this where the arrow shooter shoots his arrows? We're going to worry about that section a little bit later. Hold on. That's the lower path that goes to the bonfire. This is the path that possibly goes to the, what are these called? The item droppers, the mineral. I forgot what those things are called. If you remember what those guys are called, bonus points if you let me know in the comments below. In the meantime, let's see where this path takes us. If I had to guess, this path is going to circle back towards the beginning. Oh my gosh, hello. Ow. All right. That was a little bit more difficult. But we're still alive, so there's that. Oh, hello. Headshot. Oh, son of a... Ah, what a waste. What a waste. Ah, jeez. All right, I'll have to be extra careful. And by extra careful, that means I'm probably going to be a little bit more exploitive of the special attack to whittle enemies down faster. Oh, hello. Like so. Where did you go? I was not expecting a trap. I should have. Yeah, considering the fact that that guy's facing the doorway. It's really making me think that this is a path backwards through the level. Oh, hello. Or that's why the guy's facing away. Not because he's worried about me coming this way, but because of those guys. Huh? Oh, what is this? What are these thrown items? And why do you take so many hits, sir? Back up. Oh, hello. Son of a... Okay. All right. Let us... Let's homeward bone out of here. We're going back to the shrine bonfire. That way we could spend our Estus shard. All right, so now we're back here. Oh, hello. I'm going to take a look around, see what I can find here, and hope that this path branches back to that other path. Oh, man. But there are a lot of branches still. Oh, hello. And a lot of gray enemies hiding against gray backgrounds. Ah. My bad. Ah. Oh my god, stop. Wait. This is familiar, yep. Sir, you're not gonna bait me out that easily. But I guess you're still gonna do damage. Good enough, I suppose. It does not open from this side. Oh my, hello. Could this be a hidden path? Yep, yeah, there's so much clutter in this room that it's hiding the... Ah. 17th time is the charm. Actually? Oh. You know, good on you, whoever you are. Ah, soup. Time for a brief respite. Praise the soup. Drink Estus soup? Huh. Nice. Ooh, Warrior of Sunlight. Where does... Pledge oneself to the Warrior of Sunlight, an ancient talisman depicting a holy symbol bestowed upon the Warriors of Sunlight. Equipped to pledge oneself to the Warrior of Sunlight Covenant. Warriors of Sunlight are brilliantly beaming co-operators who place their golden signatures to help those in need, for it is their duty to deliver a great conquest to their summoner. What's the line from Dark Souls 1? The sun is like a father. If only I was so incandescent. All right. We have reconnected this path. Hold on. I fell down to get there. All right. That's good. That's good. We've reconnected this path, which means that we've essentially closed off loops. Which means I probably could go back to that bonfire with the rats. And there was another path that way, off to the left, away from where the boss battle seemed to be. So I'm going to do that. Now then, I could probably fight these rats if I so desired. I could also probably... Like, the fact that this extends so far over here. I could probably serpentine my way over to the ladder and just avoid them altogether. They can't climb ladders. Their tiny, furry legs cannot make the journey. How did that miss? Oh, there are 3 pot wielders here. Where do they even get these giant pots? How are they able to hold those pots up all day? And that... Alright, let's try getting your attention. Are you gonna throw that pot at me? Just hurl it across the vast wastes? Alright, that went well enough. Now, here's the thing. Oh. There's stuff way down there. Okay, let's pay attention to the possible pot thrower. Ah. Alright, that's not a bad way to deal with those guys. Alright, now am I safe to tackle the final pot hurler? Ow. I suppose I'm still myself. I cannot change that. Oh, hello. No, doggo. What were these doggos protecting? An alluring skull. Well, I guess it must have been very alluring. Duo ahead. Oh. Oh yeah, I think I vaguely remember these folk. This guy is defending something. He's trying to keep somebody out.
Another one of those unkindled, are you?
Yeah, one
All
of
you
those.
faceless undead, behaving as if you deserve respect. No matter. Heed my words. If you've any sense, you'll go find a coffin to huddle up inside. You here, in this land of hollows. You're like a frail maiden on the front lines. If, like the others, you're fool enough to play the champion, then go on ahead. Traipse right past the abandoned church. You'll face death. And it won't be pretty. Enough death to leave you broken. Time after time. Yeah.
Well, thanks for the boost in confidence, sir.
If, like the others, you'll then go on it.
Yeah. Does not open from this side. Is this the boss room? Or does this just take me to the giant archer? Who I will politely ask to not arch. Oh! Onion Knight! Hey! Buddy, pal. Yeah! This is what the soul's experience is about. Finding and meeting the Onion Knight.
Oh,
Oh!
pardon me, I was absorbed in thought. I am Siegwart of
But I believe, like,
Catalina.
this one is meant to be different
be
from the
honest,
original
I'm
Onion
a bit
Pickle.
of a pickle.
Onion Knight.
Have
In
you
that he
ever
actually
walked
is
the
more
Onion
action.
Church only to be struck by a great arrow? Well, if I'm not mistaken, they come from this tower. Whoever it is, I'm sure I can talk some sense into them. But I have to find a way up, and that's just the trouble. This lift only goes down, you see, and... well, that doesn't get me anywhere. This lift with... I've got...
Look, Siegfried of Carina. Have you even played a Dark Souls game? Clearly the answer is no. Alright, let's see if we can talk this giant out of repeatedly shooting arrows into the exact same spot.
Who are you? I help anytime. I help any...
Okay, what is that? Young white branch. Transform, blending into environment? Branch of a white birch received from a giant apparently as a token of friendship becomes something that blends into the surroundings, consumed with use. Good friend, no hit.
I help.
I don't think this is necessarily the thing that I was hoping for. But it is the thing that I guess I It's consumed with use. So does that mean I essentially only have one shot to get across there? Oh, where did Onion Knight go? This area is untrustworthingly large and expansive. That was pretty fast, sir. Oh my gosh. Ah. Damn you. What did I pick up? Erythryl, straight sword. Straight sword bestowed upon the Outrider Knights of the Boreal Valley. This weapon is enshrouded in frost and causes frostbite. Every Outrider Knight one day devolves into a beast, constantly hounded by Pontiff Sylvian's black eyes. Huh. Oh. All right. I appreciate the bonfire. I believe there was another path off of the elevator. And I think that's the alternate path that the Onion Knight took. Like, he accidentally gets off the wrong floor. Like, he sees what you do and he's like, wow, you can There's another elevator. See? But I don't know when the best opportunity is to jump off. There we go.
Oh, don't disappear like that. You had me downright worried. But thanks to you, an epiphany has struck me square in the head.
Wow, amazing.
I've unraveled the riddle of this inscrutable lift.
Good on you.
No! You should have waited!
Ah!
Well, it's too late now. I, Sigurd of the Knights of Katarina, fight by your side.
Ah! Son of a... Son of a... Ow. We got him! Good job, us!
That was quite a performance. But you mustn't get in over your head. We unkindled must put our duties first. But, for the moment, we've a toast to make.
Siegbrow.
Your valor, my sword, and our victory together. Long may the sun shine.
Sir, you're not even holding a cup. Alright. No, I want to switch that. Let's switch that for... There we go. There you go. Except now I'm trapped on this side, which... is not terrible. I think this has its own path, but I have no memory as to how it connects with anything else. And once again, it's got a little bit of a sprawl to it. Those are the trousers they wear in the north. A pale tongue. Gross. Okay, this is just a big circle. Like, it gives the appearance... It does a very good job of giving you the illusion that you're exploring this giant, expansive area, despite the fact that it is still quite a linear game. And that's what this is all about, is crafting the illusion of expanse, while also ensuring that you're giving the player a very specifically crafted game. Although, I still haven't played Elden Ring. And I feel like... if I play Elden Ring, then I might have a different idea of, like, what does this mean for an open-world game that is specifically crafted for the player? Nope. Okay, I was hoping... Huh. Do you just not take much melee damage? Is that it? I wonder if that's it. Huh. You know, you're trying to have a nice view of your village, and then suddenly you're turned into a tree. And you... Oh my, hello. Truly the most action-packed way of fighting bad guys in Dark Souls. Is unfortunately also the safest way of fighting bad guys in Dark Souls. I was hoping that would stagger. But alas, that did not. Still, we're not dead, so there's that. Alright, and what have we here? Flynn's ring. What was Flynn all about? Lowering equip load increases attack. The eulogized thief. Flynn fought with the wind on his side and was a hero among the weak and poor, yet even his admirers knew that it was little more than an idyllic fable. But this essentially means there's nothing wrong with having this at all times anyway. Even if I'm not getting as much of a bonus, I'm getting a bonus. In theory, right? Or is this one of those things where I need it to hit a specific margin and then it does the bonus? It's unclear. Like, it would be nice if it said, if your equip load is below this number, then you get a bonus. Rather than you get a bonus percentage based on, like, that's what I'm thinking, is like you get a percentage bonus based on where your equip load is at. But if it doesn't seem to do anything, or if I get a better ring, huh. The Knights of Mirah. That was the helper in Dark Souls 2, if I remember correctly. Ah, Chloranthy Ring. Yes. Raises stamina recovery speed. This old ring is named for its decorative green blossom, but its luster is long since faded. Let's head back to the shrine bonfire for a second. Alright, I'm somewhat convinced that I missed something over here. Like a way to climb up in that section. Oh, hello. Pot. Ah! There we go. Not exactly the cleanest fight, but I will accept it. Now then, I thought it was... maybe, yeah, I thought I was going to a different area, but I think I was supposed to have dropped down here. And fight that fella. Yes, this is obviously a different location, because it has items I have not picked up. Like, other games that are not Souls or Souls-like. You know you're making progress because you're finding new enemies. In Souls, you know you're making progress because you're finding new items. Oh. Another bonfire. Fantastic. Another case on you know you're making progress, but as the Souls games have been continuing, they've actually been kind enough to add more bonfires. With the exception of Bloodborne, where you know you're making progress because you're finding more shortcuts. And is there anything to do up here?
Aha, unkindled, are we? Welcome to my abode.
Ah, nice place you got here.
I am Cornix, an old pyromancer. A crow in his cage, as you see now. But here we are, an encounter for the ages. I hear the unkindled make for fine vessels. Care to learn some pyromancies from this old man?
Sure, why not?
Most wise. A chance encounter should not be squandered. To reiterate, I am Cornix of the Great Swamp. The pleasure is mine.
That was my swamp. Alright. How do I get into that door, though? Oh, hello. I guess the only path for me to proceed from here on in is the path through all the arrows. which I hopefully means I am able to use my my disguise at the appropriate time. Because I don't think there's any other path for me to go on just yet. Yeah, the arrow path goes straight through there, through that door. Possibly through there, actually. Now then, the question I have is, can I just run across that area? Just don't pick up any items. Don't fight any bad guys. Just sprint and hope for the best. Eh? Is that possible? Because I know that destination is that building right over there. Nope. No. That was extremely messy, but successful. And you know what? Who am I to judge success? Ah. Okay, I'm gonna need to get some speed. Oh wait, I changed the button for jump. It's not the Dark Souls 1 button, it's the Dark Souls 2 button. Alright. So it technically is possible to run across the field. And now that I've opened this door, I don't have to. But there are all these items. So many items waiting for me, wanting to be picked up. And I still have Estus flask. Okay, now the question becomes, like, once I get through here, then it's turn left, and then up the stairs. Okay. Let's try this run again. What's the proper phrase? Leroy Jenkins. Yes! Is that guy gonna follow us all the way to the boss fight? The answer is no. Fantastic. Oh, you know, I didn't realize that if you roll directly into a guy, that it will stagger them. Oh my gosh. Get back here. Is that... Okay, I think I have to go for his leg now. Wait, no. Oh. Or maybe that arm. I'll get you. Nope, wrong button. I was trying to hit the aim button. I was hitting L2. My bad. Sometimes it's a wonder how I even ever succeed in these Souls games. Still good, we're still good. Nope. I'm gonna get you. I gotcha. Fantastic. The heir of fire. Okay, hold on. What did I pick up? Soul of the curse-rotted Greatwood. One of the twisted souls. I got distracted. I saw my dog out my window. Steeped in strength. Used to acquire... Ever since its establishment, all manner of curses have managed to seep into the undead settlement. The worst of them were sealed away inside a spirit tree, but eventually the curses took their toll. An old transposing kiln from Corland, crafted with stitched crystal lizard hide. Give to Ludlith, Lord of Cinder, to conduct soul transposition. This kiln can transpose twisted souls to craft special items with their concentrated essence, deemed forbidden by those unable to make proper use of it. So basically, make cool weapons out of boss souls. Got it. Why would I need a homeward bone here? Do I have any vertebrae shackle? I don't think I have any vertebrae shackle. I'm not shackled with vertebrae. Wait. Hold on. Where do I go to next? What is the next part of my journey? Damn it. Damn it, Trebek. Alright, well, let's get back to the shrine. Oh, Road of Sacrifices. My bad. That's the next part of my journey. For now, let's stop here for the night. Actually, no, wait. Let's see if we can find who can use the kiln. Let's see if the blacksmith can use it.
Ah, it is good, wasn't it?
Hmm.
Simple reinforcement. We bring this in back.
Oh, hurrah!
Pretty big, I know.
Alright, we'll have to keep an eye out. For now, though, got any suggestions for something to play next? Leave them down in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have yourselves a good night.